everyone, Ryan here, or MandRproductions, and welcome to what could be the last episode of Ask MandRproductions ever. We have a pretty strong hurricane on the way. We got a hurricane warning right there on the phone. If it'll ever focus, I think you saw it. I don't know, man. Anyway, as usual, you can ask your questions for next week's show down in the comments section below. Leave a funny joke down there as well if you want to get that featured. But we have a ton of questions to get through this week, and we also have a giveaway winner from a couple weeks ago that I was supposed to do last week, and then I forgot to edit it into the video. So this week, we have a giveaway. Let's pick the winner right now for the 501st Battle Pack t-shirt. And here we go with our winner. We're just going to pick a winner from episode, I think 89 is when I did the giveaway. Yep, there it is. And so I got the link copied and pasted. It's going to get all the YouTube comments, filter the duplicate users so y'all don't get more than one entry. And now we're going to pick our winner of the 501st t-shirt, or whatever t-shirt you want, really. You can pick it. I'll have it shipped to you. Our winner is JJ Maldonado. He says, hello, fellow YouTube users. And here he is. So guys, that is our winner. Please send me an email, my man, so I can get you your prize shipped out. Our first question comes from JL Bricks. He says, would you destroy your UCS Millennium Falcon for a 501st Battle Pack to exist? While I didn't do it for that reason, I have already destroyed a UCS Millennium Falcon. So yes, maybe. I kind of already have done it. Let's take a look. WT says, what named clones that LEGO hasn't made yet would you want them to make? For example, Echo, Fives, Bakara, Gregor, Wolf, Phase 2. Dude, Bakara really screams out to me. And what was your favorite campaign in Star Wars The Clone Wars? Umbara, Ryloth, the Second Battle of Geonosis, or Mandalore? Out of those four that you just named, I feel like Mandalore is one that I like the most. Mostly probably for the Palpatine and Savage Opress and Darth Maul fight and all that whole big scene and everything. Like, there was a lot of cool fights on Mandalore. So I haven't watched the Clone Wars since it really came out. Like, I watched it like as it was coming out from 2008 2013, but I haven't like gone back and rewatched it all. Maybe I'll watch it all back in like January, February before the new episodes start airing. But Mandalore is the one that I think I remember liking the most, although I really like the Clone Wars as a whole. Going back to your first question there though, LEGO has not done a lot of clone commanders. I could probably count on two hands how many clone commanders they've done, and there are so dang many. It's pretty crazy. Patrick says, hey there, M&R. Just wondering where you get the LEGO Star Wars rumors and info from. What good websites do you recommend? The best website for LEGO Star Wars rumors and info is youtube.com/user/MandRproductions. It's the only source for LEGO Star Wars news and rumors. If I told you where I got them, one, that would be like all my sources. I can't give away all my sources. Some of them are confidential. And two, then you wouldn't come and watch my videos. So why would I tell you? That just doesn't make any sense. And then there's people that ask me who my sources are that just want to make the same videos as me, and I'm like, no. So yeah, no, my sources are my sources. I can't give them out. Edward says, if you had an hour to talk to anyone dead or alive, who? Tom Brady, no question about it. I mean, I don't know what I'd talk to him about, but Tom Brady. Following up on one of our topics from last week, Reviews for You has said that LEGO referring to one of the Mixel characters as a back-of-the-bus window licker was pretty controversial, and I'll admit, I knew nothing about this one. I didn't follow LEGO Mixels very much at the time of its release, and I still don't know very much about the theme. I only ever owned a couple of them that I think I picked up at Toys R Us, but that is pretty insane that LEGO would name a character that, or at least refer to it as such. I don't know if that was during the TV show or actually like part of the set's promotion, but that is insane to me, so that sounds pretty controversial. BearZ Wearzy says, what do you call a male time-traveling car? A Mandalorian. Ha ha ha. Mark says, two questions. Can you do a Commander Pimp Daddy face reveal? And what Avengers Endgame sets do you want to see? So I have Commander Pimp Daddy right here. As far as Avengers Endgame sets, the truck with the Hulk in the back of it, which I think we might be getting in 2020, is one that I want to see. But other than that, like, I don't really care to see too many more Avengers Endgame sets. They've really shown that they don't care to make actual sets from the movie. So let me know that in the comment section below if you guys actually want sets from the movie. But it'll be a year from the movie by the time the sets come out. Like, what's the point? Anyway, not that they don't do that for Star Wars. Like, it's okay. But I just, like, at this point, like, it's been so long. Like, just move on to the next Marvel movie because they make one every year. Commander Pimp Daddy face reveal. I know you guys have been wanting this. Get that to focus, maybe. Here we go. You can't take this back. This is his face. It's a troll face. Oh, come on, focus. I want you guys to see the troll face. There you go. That's a nice troll face. Commander Pimp Daddy, troll face reveal. You're welcome. Pop Cannon says, what did you think of the latest Rise of Skywalker trailer? So I've got a few thoughts on this trailer. First off, it was amazing. Second off, I really like all the Star Destroyers. Look so cool. All the Star Destroyers look awesome. The whole like scene where Kylo Ren is leaving his TIE fighter and he's got his lightsaber and it's like dragging along the ground, and then there's like this blue kind of lightning-y feeling or look to the scene. Looks incredible to me. I'm really excited for the movie. Evil dark side Rey is just bonkers, although it's probably just a vision. But it's also like my pseudo theory on that is Disney knows we'll think it's a vision, so they put it in the trailer to make us think that it is a vision, but it's actually really going to happen in the movie, and Rey turns evil, which would be amazing. So that's up there. But in general, it looks like a really cool trailer. Really like the idea of Palpatine coming back in some capacity. Darth Vader's breathing is heard. Like, there's going to be a lot to this film. I really hope it's 3 hours long. I'm really ready to sit down and watch a 3-hour Star Wars film and really close out the Skywalker saga. This is going to be amazing. I'm really hyped for it. ELD Studio says, do you think LEGO remade Kylo Ren Shuttle to give the people what they want, or were they just planning on it anyways? I'm sure that it was just planned on it anyways. It's not that people were just out there demanding like crazy, like the 501st Battle Pack, that they wanted a new Kylo Ren Shuttle. No. The Kylo Ren Shuttle, the first edition, was very, very nice. It's a great set. I still really like it. But what they've done with the Episode 9 one is they've made it accurate to the movie as it should have been the first time, but Disney didn't give them the right material to make it accurate. And they've also added like the wings for like it's a really nice set. They were just going to do it anyway with Episode 9. I'm assuming it's going to be in Episode 9 in some capacity because it's with the sets. If that's not the case, it was still in Episode 7 and 8, so I think that's okay too. But it doesn't really matter. Like, the set, it needs to come out. Like, it's a good remake. The reason behind it doesn't matter to me, whether it's what the people wanted or if they were planning on it anyway. I don't really know. Probably they were just going to do it anyway. They probably figured it out 2 years ago. Roy says, what would a LEGO Star Wars set entail that would make you never want to buy it? The only things that have made me not want to buy Star Wars sets are the buildable figures. Those are the only ones I've ever not wanted to buy, and I still bought them. So I don't know what it would take to get me not to buy a LEGO Star Wars set. Joey says, say LEGO went bankrupt and the company ended at the end of this year, what would you do with your life? I would definitely become a pro basketball player with Brixar. We'd start a new team. As I says, remember last year when you made a Naboo mock? Oh, I remember. Would you consider making Episode 9 mock this year? Not for Mocktober. I've already chosen what I'm going to do for Mocktober, and it has nothing to do with Episode 9, mostly because how could I build anything off of like 3 trailer shots? It's just not going to happen. Episode 9 mocks, though, like potentially in December, January, February, if I really decide I want to make a mock, yeah, I could do it, and I very well might. I'd like to do it. I wanted to do one for Episode 8, and then the only real scene out of that was Crate, and everyone else was doing it, and I was like, not worth my time. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do an Episode 9 mock in the springtime, if it does come to fruition. The AA guy says 2 things. 1, what is the best way to make your channel grow? Pretty simply, and I could do a flowchart for this, but literally just make good videos. That's the best way to make your channel grow. Make good videos with good thumbnails and good titles and good like, just do good quality stuff, right? Like, does that make sense? Like, I know it's really cliche sounding, but like, literally, if you want to make your channel grow, make good videos. It's as simple as that. 2, which set should I get, Kylo Ren ship or the new Falcon? If you don't have, if you have the old, get Kylo Ren ship, okay? Even if you have the old Kylo Ren shuttle, get the new one. The new one made me cry. Jorge Da Spartan says, M&R, will they make sets for the new Clone Wars season? Probably in summer of 2020. Yes, there will be sets. There won't be like a wave like the Episode 9 sets. I don't think it'll be like Force Friday for the Clone Wars. No, there just will be sets at some point with new Clone Wars sets. Yes, at some point. Probably, maybe better than a 0% chance. Sam Wilson says, when do you reckon we'll get an official reveal for the Star Destroyer? You guys have been asking me this like every week for the past 5 weeks, and here you go. I finally have an answer, and I'm sure you probably already know the answer because you probably already saw the other thing too. On September 5th on my channel, you can see the new Star Destroyer. Turn on your notifications. Finally, the day is upon us, just 2 days from now, September 5th. That's Thursday. I'll probably have it up by noon Eastern, so make sure you guys are sticking around for that. Assuming I don't lose power or internet during the hurricane, I should be fine. I might be jotting on over to Tampa, so I might be fine on that end anyway to get a video done, but we'll see. We'll definitely see what happens there. BrickKid Official says, have you ever hated a LEGO theme, but then maybe months or years later loved it? The only theme I can think of right now, and maybe it's just very much recency bias, is Bionicle. I really just hated Bionicle for many, many years, and I've slowly been coming around on it, mostly because I realize just blindly hating on things is retarded, and people that do that I just don't understand anymore. Like, I don't hate, I feel like I never hated Bionicle the way that I used to say I did. I was just being an idiot. And it's more like, Bionicle's just not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. It's not a big deal that it's not my cup of tea. Other people can enjoy it. That's perfectly fine. And LJ Johnson gave me a Bionicle Tahoe, I think. I should have my review out either before or after this video. I'm not sure, but I've already filmed it and edited and uploaded it. It's just not live for you guys at the time of recording this video, but my review of that figure is going to be out, and I really have come around to Bionicle. There's a simplicity to the original Bionicles that I'm actually enjoying from the one that he gave me, so I must say Bionicle is the one that I've come around on most recently. Brick Built Bro says, what theories do you have about Rey's family background? The one that I've read and the one that I think I'm most on board with is that Rey is a clone. Rey is literally a clone, and I think this makes the most sense because if you remember in the cave scene in The Last Jedi, she goes down and touches the mirror or whatever, and she's supposed to reveal her parents, and it actually reveals like 1,000 Reys. And so I think she's actually a clone. I think that's the most likely thing. Oh, hi there says, I didn't mean to say that you are anti-LGBTQ, but does it bother you that Chick-fil-A has supported anti-LGBTQ companies in the past? Just wondering. Dude, I just buy the chicken nuggets and eat them. I like, just like you, if you watch my videos and I donate to, let's, for example, just to kind of use what you're using, if I donate money to anti-LGBTQ companies, that doesn't make you for watching me anti-LGBTQ. So in the same vein, me buying Chick-fil-A and enjoying their food doesn't mean I support any of their views. I just like their food, and that's all I really care about. I'm not the type of person that goes too deep on anything like that. So I'm not anti-LGBTQ, and I'm certainly not, and nobody is or should be, anti-anything for supporting a company that is anti-something just because they like what the company puts out as a product. So that's going to do it for this episode of Ask MandRproductions. I know it was a bit short, but I am preparing for a hurricane, so I got to keep it on the short end for both my editing and recording, and, you know, I got to keep my time, use my time wisely right now. Who knows when the power might go out? So thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all, I really hope to see you all again next week, and I'll see you guys definitely Thursday for the Star Destroyer reveal. Make sure you guys check that out on my channel. Turn those notifications on. You're not going to want to miss that.